Guys, before the video starts, if we can hit 125 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to be going over the potential DLC 2 release date times for the gameplay trailer, everything like that. It's going to be really sick. So 125 likes, greatly appreciate it, guys, and let's get started. What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and we're going to be talking about the release date for DLC 2 and the gameplay trailer, obviously for the Black Ops 3 DLC 2 Zombies map and the multiplayer maps as well. So we're going to go over based on Black Ops 2 DLC 2 and when that released, when the trailer released, but we're also going to talk about something very interesting regarding Black Ops 3 and how they may change the way we see trailers to date and how they're going to change everything. So maybe it's actually impossible to really predict when we're going to see this trailer, but I'm going to give you guys some good estimates on when we can actually see it, and then around a good time frame on when we'll actually see the first teaser trailer, and then when we'll get into the actual gameplay trailers. So Black Ops 2 DLC 2 released April 16th 2013. The trailer, and now this has been the same thing with Black Ops 2 for such a long time, at least for all the DLCs, Advanced Warfare goes, the trailer releases 2 weeks earlier prior to the map pack releasing. So the trailer released April 4th. That could definitely be a date for DLC 2, for Black Ops 3, April 4th. And April 4th actually lands on a Monday, which is a day off, so probably April 5th. Tuesday, April 5th will be, the Treyarch sort of release day of where they release everything, and that's obviously going to be the potential trailer. But that's just going off of Black Ops 2. Now, the problem with that is, one, Black Ops 2's DLC 1 released at the end of January, but Black Ops 3's DLC 1 released the beginning of February, which is really weird. It's a week later. So something is different now. The whole cycle is going to be shifted a week later, so we may actually see the map pack if you go into April here, April 11th or April 12th. Well, we'll see our first sort of gameplay, which is going already into the second week, almost the middle of April, definitely pushing that time boundary. But what's really interesting is that you have April 12th, Tuesday, April 12th, a prime date to see the DLC 2 gameplay trailer. But Black Ops 3 did something insanely different. I think a lot of people are really just not really looking back at what happened. Black Ops 3 revealed DLC 1 in like the middle or beginning of like December, almost a month and a half prior to DLC 1 actually releasing on February 2nd, maybe even more than a month and a half. So the fact that that occurred just completely wipes out anything. So again, April 12th, Tuesday, April 12th is definitely a good estimate. And then maybe the map will release a week or two later, or the trailer would release again on April 5th, and then the map pack will actually release on April 19th, both on Tuesdays. But again, the map trailer released a month and a half earlier. So if you think about this, a month and a half earlier, we're basically on target. We're almost late. We're 2-3 weeks late to actually see the trailer. So we can see the trailer any day now. The DLC 1 trailer came out so early that right now we should have already seen DLC 2 gameplay. And I think we can see it as soon as March 15th, Tuesday, March 15th next week, if Treyarch is going to do the same thing that they did last time. No, well, not really Treyarch, PlayStation. That's going to lead on to my second point here. PlayStation did something pretty cool, and I'm not so sure if this is because they want to actually advertise it correctly, or if they want to put the map on their own sort of platform, at least advertising it on their platform. Obviously they do, but what they did was they revealed it at a PlayStation event. So this could completely skew the time frame again, because maybe they're only going to reveal it at PlayStation events and not actual regular events or just regular time frames. So we have to look out for a PlayStation event to see, okay, that's probably when we're going to see the map pack trailer. Other than that, the dates really don't matter. They'll release it whenever they want. And if it's at a PlayStation event and if it's marketed by them, then they should be able to see it and reveal it. So that's probably what we're going to see. But again, those dates that I just listed off to you guys, probably going to be the most likely dates in which we will see gameplays of DLC 2, the zombies and the multiplayer maps and all that stuff. So tell me guys what you think, and do you think it could actually happen that we can see gameplay on those days, or do you think it's going to be a lot earlier because DLC 1's gameplay trailer released a lot earlier, a month and a half earlier, as you guys know. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.